When I took the night guard job at the old Meadowbrook Zoo, I expected boredom, not terror, a paycheck for watching over cracked enclosures and faded plaques. But on my first night, as the city's lights flickered in the distance, I noticed the cages weren't empty. Shapes moved behind the rusted bars, shadows that seemed to watch me with a hunger I couldn't name. The application never mentioned the way the air would thicken with whispers when midnight struck, or that I'd recognize the shapes as almost human, but not quite. If you listen, you'll hear what I finally heard on my third shift, a voice that remembers how to beg. The first night was just unease, a long, slow patrol through the primate house, flashlight catching on a pair of eyes that blinked too slowly. The second night, something pressed its hand, if you could call it a hand, against the glass where the jaguar used to pace. Its fingers were too long, and the nails were blackened, curling like burnt paper. I started to wonder if the stories about the zoo's closure were true, or just a cover for something worse. The security cameras weren't plugged in, and the old radios only picked up static, except when they didn't. On the third night, as I rounded the reptile house, the air turned cold and heavy, and the animal sounds morphed into something unmistakably human. Hello, shuddering sob. I followed it to the old lion enclosure, where a shape crouched in the shadows, its face pressed against the bars. It looked up, revealing eyes that weren't quite right, and a mouth that moved without sound, forming the word help over and over. I tried to back away, but the thing inside started to change, its body contorting, bones cracking, until it stood upright, almost like a man except for the way its skin sagged in folds. That's when I realized the cages were locked from the inside, and the keys were missing. The thing that remembered being human reached for me, pleading in a voice that was almost my own, begging me not to leave it here. The other cages rattled, their occupants waking, voices rising together in a mournful chorus that echoed across the empty zoo. My radio hissed, and a voice, my supervisor's, but distorted, crackled through, "Don't let them out. No matter what they promise." And as the sun crested the horizon, I knew I'd never be able to leave, not really. Now I watch the cages, and every night, they remember a little more.